Hey, happy Canada Day. It's Cruising with Phil, my pod show on location at Thompson Park here. I'm here checking all the vendors there. I just met a special lady. Let me show her her card first. Here. Check it out. Check out the website there. And she's going to tell her story, which she already told me 10 minutes ago. Just don't say ditto. So let me put you on her. Introduce yourself, ma'am.
Hi, my name is Nikki, and I'm the owner of BeadedMovements. BeadedMovements, as I was telling Phil earlier, BeadedMovements was born out of depression. So I basically was just trying to figure out what to do with my life and what to go, where to do next. Just an episode, and I said, let me see if I can remember how to make these. Now, if you remember these, you see, you get a close up.
Yeah.
These are what we used to make back in the day when I was in an after-school program. We call it GIMP, Boondoggle. We used to make friendship bracelets, everything. So I started making these. Then I moved on to these, the circle. Then I moved on to the flat.
That is so nice. Wow.
Then I said, let me see if I can start with the healing energy. And now it's a business. So use what's supposed to use what's supposed to defeat you to fuel you. That's what I did, and I started in 2017, and I haven't looked back since.
No.
And I don't regret it at all.
Did you ever thought you were doing a business back then?
No.
No, eh?
I was just trying to get out of depression.
Yeah, wow. That's funny we talk about depression. It's something we need to talk about more often, right?
100%. Like you said, Phil, my face is jolly.
Yeah, every day, but it can be, looks can be, not say soon, but you never know what's inside.
That everybody needs to remember. Sometimes the happiest person, sometimes the loudest person, the most joyous person could be the same person struggling with depression.
Yeah.
So reach out, make a phone call, just send a text. Hey, what's up? You never know, that could change someone's life.
Yeah. How do you pick your stones? Like, you've done your research, obviously, right?
Yes, definitely research, and also I pick on stones that I feel like are movement. So the black stones, this is onyx, this is lava. Sorry, that's lava, that's wood, that's hematite. All of them produce energy. All of them bring forth positivity. The dark stones are for grounding, for stability. Tiger eye is for leadership, for positivity, for out there. Like I said, the dark stones, the purple stones, those are more intricate. Those are more soul searching. The blue stones, calming. Yellow stones, abundance. Green stones, abundance. Yellow stones, abundance with wealth. Green stones, abundance with everything.
Wow.
So there's so much to know, so much to learn, and I love keep learning and learning and learning. Like these. Lava stone with the evil eye. Evil eye, basically, a lot of people don't know. The evil eye is just basically return to sender. Whatever evil energy, whatever is sending it to me, I want it to go back. There's nothing horrible about them. It's nothing. All made with intentions for healing, and we are very passionate about your healing.
And you said you've done presentations at schools?
Yes, I went to Pierre Laporte, and I've done a few presentations at Pierre Laporte. We've made bracelets, we've made key rings, and while doing that, we talk about depression, we talk about online bullying, we talk about, pressures of being a teenager in school. We talk about all those types of things, and we do it while making this. And some of the kids, what I realize also is a lot of our children don't have the attention span anymore.
No.
So some of them found it really hard to make these. Other kids sat there, and once they got the groove, they were so proud of themselves. So little things you can make with your hands and create while talking about depression, talking about the stresses of life to kids makes a big difference to them. It's just a day and afternoon, for them to get outside themselves, meet new people, create something beautiful, and take it home.
We talked earlier about the what's your biggest challenge? The Christians? I'm a Catholic myself. Yeah, I know.
Yes, Christians are my biggest battle.
Yeah.
Because, Christian background myself, I already know. Worshiping anything other than God is considered a sin. But we're not worshiping the stones.
No.
The stones are used to help. And if you look in the Bible, I don't know exactly where, there were 7 stones placed on someone's breastplate while they went into war.
Yep.
These were the stones they were talking about.
Well, even during the Exodus, they were these 12 stones representing the 12 tribes of Israel.
Exactly, and they're stones. They produce energy. They have force behind them. And it's all about positivity. It's all about upliftment. It's all about bringing people spiritually higher so they can focus and actually work in this world type of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I talk to a lot of people who are on the brink of, I don't want to say killing themselves or suicide, but they've had thoughts. You know what I mean? And in just talking to people, not even with the stones, just talking to people, it makes a big difference as well. The stones add an extra level of healing and energy, but if you don't believe in the energy of the stones, you got yourself a really cute piece of jewelry.
That's beautiful. I find interesting with as a Catholic myself, and I find, as in the Bible, I read the Bible many times, God made everything, right? So
He
God
did.
made all this. So
He
everything
did.
has an energy about it.
100%.
Even like when like my mom passed away recently, like she has an energy about things she left behind, and that's it.
My mom passed away as well.
When did she pass away?
in December.
Oh,
God rest her
mine in
soul.
February. I'm sorry to hear that. Wow, I lost
God
mine in
rest.
February. Yeah.
December.
Yeah.
Like my mom left me to do all the firsts by myself. New Year's, Christmas, all of that. So not only am I meditating more, I'm researching more, I'm loving the stones more, I'm creating more, through my grief. And I'm realizing that grief and depression, they look the same, they smell the same, they walk the same. So I'm realizing that in my grief, I have to still keep working. You know what I mean? The sun's gonna come up anyways. You have to keep moving anyways. You can grieve, but the trick is to keep it slightly moving. And that's what I did with my depression. And now I have my
And every day's a new day, right?
100%.
Right.
Every day's a new day to start. Every day's a new opportunity. And every day's a new day to say, you know what? I can do this again. I can actually do this. I got this. We can move forward. You know what? I stumbled today. So what? I'm human. We got this.
We make mistakes, right?
100%. And that's what people condemn us for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Making mistakes. Actual just mistakes. But then there's the other side of it as well, where we can go into back and forth. But the main thing is forgiveness, but forgiveness of yourself first. Like when I teach people about the stone, speaking of self, I love to talk about this stone, the pink one. The pink one is,
Wow.
thank you very much.
Nice.
The pink stones, this is pink, come on, why can't I remember? Sorry, I can't remember.
It's all right.
But it's one of the stones representing love.
Oh, well.
Now everybody thinks that it's gonna attract the love of
Oh,
their
yeah.
life or attract.
I'm gonna pick up with my rock.
Thank you. I'm gonna find the love. No, what this
funny.
does
Yeah.
is it exposes you to
Yeah.
you. You have to love yourself
Yeah.
before anybody else will even learn how to before anyone else will even learn how to love you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We have to be kind of vulnerable.
100%.
Get off the mask and let yourself go. Exactly.
So when they're wearing the pink stones and they're wondering, why am I raw? Why is everything happening? It's because you're revealing yourself to yourself. And a lot of people don't want to deal with themselves.
Yeah.
It's the hard. Think about it. You're the hardest person to deal with.
That's right.
Yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you don't talk to yourself and let them call you crazy, I don't care. Talk to yourself. Motivate yourself. Speak life into yourself. Love on yourself. Go get your nails done if that's what you need to do. Go get your feet done if
Treat
that's
yourself,
what you
basically. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
I'm not saying treat yourself till you're broke.
Yeah.
But give yourself. Love on yourself the way you would want someone to love on you.
Yeah.
And that's what these stones help people to do.
It's amazing.
So yeah.
I'm gonna pick your brain with a question.
Oh
I
boy.
do my interviews quite often.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
When you started doing all this and making stones, do you remember the first time somebody came back and said, you know what, thank you so much for helping me? Do you remember that?
The first time someone came
Back
back,
to say that you helped me a lot.
They almost came back immediately.
Really?
Yeah,
Great.
after
It's amazing.
it was like one of the shows that I did. It was shortly after my mom had passed. Hello, sir. Sorry, he's just doing an interview. No worries. Please feel free to look. Just feel free to look. What happened was they bought the bracelets and they walked away. And then about half an hour later, they came back and they were like, "I need to tell you something." And I'm like, "What's up?" They're like, "My mom died."
Wow.
The stones that they chose were brown stones. And when they chose the stones, that's what I was telling them. I'm telling them that the brown stones help with healing. The brown stones help with grief and all those different stuff. But they were like, whatever. But when they came back to confirm, they're like, you know what? I don't know why I chose the brown stones, but my mom died. And I was like, oh, yeah, it's grief. That's like, I can't explain it. It's energy.
Yeah.
It's positivity. It doesn't hurt anybody. It just helps push yourself forward. And at the end of it, you learn more about you. You learn what you want to change. You learn what you like. You learn what you dislike. You help to create boundaries. You know what I mean? It's about finding yourself. And that's the main reason why I started this building business, is because I was finding me.
That's great.
Right?
I got a question for you.
Okay.
I do my pot show. You ever thought of doing your own pot show? Like,
I've been asked.
really?
I've been
and you
asked.
held back.
Yeah.
Does that the universe telling you something?
Well, I mean, you're kind of put me on.
No, it's
Blast
not.
there on-
No, I
on-
see. Like
on
I do
camera, but,
I cover like interviewing people like yourself, telling
Yeah.
your story. But to do your own show, even like 2-second videos, like you can take one of your
My
beautiful
jewelry
creations here and
display.
say what this means, like you just said the brownstone, the love stone, all that.
As
You might be surprised at the feedback you get.
As
Seriously.
confidently as I'm sitting here speaking to you,
Yeah.
I'm shaking under the table. So
Oh,
it's
really?
something I'm gonna have to
Oh,
work
really?
my
You
way
look so
up to.
calm. Oh, my
I
God.
appreciate that, and it's,
Yeah, you look
like I said,
great.
everything is in levels. People who know me to be loud and But when I'm passionate about something, I can talk forever, but I get nervous at the same time.
That's the best. That's when you're being nervous. That's the best part.
Because I'm authentic.
Yeah,
because
when you're too confident, you just kind of
Yeah,
like
I
you
don't
get
want- no, and
you
I
miss
never
things
wanna
in your
come
head,
off
but things you're gonna cover and all
and
that.
my business is authentic. It
Yeah,
saved my life.
that's-
You
yeah.
know what I mean? So I never want to come off like that at all. But a podcast is definitely something.
Yeah.
You're a confirmation.
Yeah, what happens? Is that the third time you heard that, or second?
It's the third. Confirmation.
Three in a row, right? Right.
Confirmation.
So next time I might see you on a.
I might do your interview. I might be interviewing you.
That'd be
next
great.
time I
I'd be
see you.
I'd be honored. You know.
I'd be
Can you tell me
honored.
about your background? Where you're from? Are you
Oh,
from?
my background?
Yeah.
I'm born Canadian.
Yeah.
My family's Jamaicans. Give me 2 seconds. Happy Canada Day, ma'am. Sorry about
Sorry,
that.
we're just doing an
doing a
interview.
little interview. Sorry. Background is Jamaican, both parents. Country girl, love it. And born and raised in Canada. Lived in the West End most of my life. Those who know, know. Westview all day, every day.
Oh,
Anyways.
okay.
And then from there, I've always been working with children. I've had my own step team. I had my own dance team.
Wow.
I've had.
And you don't want to do a pot show? After all that? Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It's coming. It's coming. I got so much on the happening. Like, I want to expand more into the classes and speaking with people.
Oh, that's great. Motivational speaker. I love it.
I want to motivate.
Well, what you're doing right now is going to motivate. I get people from emails and people doing interviews.
Yeah.
They get inspired from stories like yourself, and they just thanks for sharing that story with And you'll be
okay.
surprised a lot of people out there going through the same struggle. Well, not same, but similar, or
And that's one thing that I have learned is even while I'm going through this, if you're going through depression, try not to go through it alone.
Exactly. That's true.
Because when you're alone, you feel like, unless you like your own company, because I'm a woman who likes my own company now. I had to learn.
Yeah.
You know, so I can go take myself out to a restaurant and sit there by myself and eat my food by myself. But that's my intention. I wanted to do
You want to do that, yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who can't go out. But I love me. I love my company.
That's great.
I love being around me. So if other people like it, sure, I'll talk. Another thing I want to get into also is getting back into dance. I want to teach kids step dancing again and all that kind of stuff.
That's amazing. Wow.
Yep, so there's so much in the pipelines happening. I guess podcasts is one of the things too.
You can just do even quick videos or whatever, you never know.
100%.
You never know one thing expand. I've seen so many, I've done so many shows. I had one interview, one guy, and expanded, he did presentations in schools because of his condition and all. He has epilepsy. Yeah, just
100%.
you never know.
Definitely would love to get into the schools again. Pierre Laporte didn't have me this year, but that's okay. I hope they had a whole, new experience, bigger experience. And this year has been the busiest year of my life, which is crazy because I'm grieving. But through my grief, I'm booking shows, I'm making jewelry. Like, some semblance of my life has to continue as normal. Oh, let me show you. Hold on.
Nope.
The founder.
Oh my gosh.
That's my mama.
Oh my god. She's beautiful.
That's the founder.
Wow. She looks like a singer. Oh my god.
She used to sing. She used to do everything. But,
What was your mom's name?
My mom's name is Norma Grant.
Nice.
She is the air that I breathe.
Yeah.
She
How old? Can I ask how old was she when she passed away?
was turning 72.
Wow. Yeah. That's
And it was
amazing.
just out of the blue, but
You know what's kind of funny? I was building Universe. I think your mom's looking down and was like, bring you over to come talk to you.
Right?
Yeah. Happy tears, right?
very because she.
Okay, nobody give me a hard time on my pod job. I'm not making somebody cry here, right?
No,
That's
no,
real free will.
These are happy tears.
Yeah, that's great.
She
Yeah.
would be so proud. She inspected every piece of my jewelry, and when it wasn't up to par, she'd be like, "Go make another one," and I'd go and make it and come back. So I have to keep moving.
You have
She's
to,
the
right?
vein that I move in.
Yeah. But she sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, she was.
She was
Everybody who
like
met
my
her
mom,
loved
yeah.
her. Sorry.
They give me all teary eyes. I take one of my mom too, right? I love your
She's the
tattoos.
greatest.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is actually a tribute to my grandmother and my mom. I
Nice.
lost my grandmother 2 years ago, and then of course,
Oh, wow.
where we're from, that's our heart. But yeah, she wouldn't want me. Working through my grief, I've realized and I've learned that losing someone, she was my everything. But losing someone like that can alter your life completely. So this business again is saving my life because I'm not sitting down just missing my mom. I'm creating things that she would be proud of, that she would want me to continue moving forward. So I'm honoring her in my way. I decided that her birthday is my Mother's Day.
Oh, when's her birthday's
Her birthday's June 18th.
Oh,
So
June
that-
18th?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
wow.
her Mother's Day, and it was her first. So it was the hardest thing ever. But that day I created so much stuff because she was with me, and I didn't second guess any piece. Any piece. So
happy to your mom in heaven.
Yeah.
June 18th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank
Sorry.
you. Thank
That's
you.
amazing. Wow.
And then you know what the other thing is through healing you do research. I found out the person who ended up creating Mother's Day did it because they were mourning their mom. Their
Really?
mother died.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
And then, big money changed it into let's honor all the mothers.
Yeah.
And now it's a money-making thing. But Mother's Day and Father's Day were created to mourn the parents that have
And that's how it started, eh? Never knew that.
Never knew.
Yeah.
So what I did was I was in the process of creating some jewelry, and I said, I want to make my mom's birthday my Mother's Day. And then I did some research, and that's exactly what the person who was mourning their mom did. They chose their mom's birthday
Wow.
and made it.
And that's how it
Mother's Day.
started.
Now, I don't think it's the same May month or whatever, because, way back when it
Yeah.
wasn't organized like this. But it was just something extra special for me, so I just went to work. And I booked shows, and now I'm going to be at Busker Fest. I'm going to be at...
The one downtown, Toronto?
No, the one that's at Woodbine.
Oh, you're going there?
Yeah,
Oh,
in
wow.
September I'll be there. I'll be at Bike Fest. That's happening in this month. At Woodbine again.
Any of the groups who contact you from the bike groups? I'm part of the bike groups. Yeah.
No, I'm actually. This is my second year doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm not really familiar with the different bike groups. I know the person who's actually running it.
What's her name? Allison Stewart?
Yes. Why are you putting me on? You got me on.
Is that her
blast
name?
Like that? I think so.
And she's a great lady. I had her on my pouch show. She's now the president of Cycle Toronto. Yeah.
Okay, so
She's
then yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So then I know some people in there. So they saw that I did this.
Yep.
They reached out last
wow.
year, and then I said yes. So this year I reached out.
Oh, that's great.
I was like, I loved it last year. Normally I have waist beads and anklets and all this stuff, and the way people gravitate to my stuff, I feel like it's my mom sending them.
That's nice.
Just go look at my
like your mom
daughter's
sending me
face.
to talk to you.
That
eh?
part,
That's
like,
nice.
I don't know if this is going to change my life, but it just might.
Yeah.
I'll let you know that letting it out and actually being able to cry today
Yeah, that's
is
amazing.
good, because, like I said, my mom would be right here. You'd be interviewing the both of us.
Yeah, I know.
You'd be interviewing the both of us.
I bet does she like talking to?
Yeah.
She likes talking, huh?
Especially about her daughter and her jewelry, and about, she was very proud. She would help unload and pack and just be there, you know what I mean? And she would help sell. She'd wear my jewelry and walk around and be like, oh, you like this? Oh, it's over there.
That's amazing. That's
She
amazing.
was my everything.
Oh,
my
my God.
everything. So when she passed, I did feel like stopping. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I wanted to throw everything away. Everything that reminded me of her,
Yeah.
because it just hurt that
It's
much.
understandable, yeah.
And she died so suddenly, I don't have anybody to blame. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't have no real outlet to let it go. So all that love just stops. And that is what I don't know, because my mom has never stopped me from
Yeah.
anything. She's actually motivated me to do more.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So trying to love her and it stops is the part that I'm still dealing with. That's my grief, and that's what I'm working through, and it's helping me to create even more. I have more ideas in my head, more things are pushing through. So sometimes grief isn't always bad. It hurts,
Yeah,
but it
it's a
isn't
good
always bad, because
Yeah.
sometimes it's a motivator. And through grief, sometimes we find out the most amazing ideas, and you end up doing things that you never thought you could do.
Well, yes, look at all this, right?
Yeah.
You know?
And the other thing is too, I'm looking at my table. This is nothing in comparison to what I used to have on my table. But I am grateful for this, because I didn't realize how successful I was.
See? It's amazing.
It is. Now I know I gotta restock, and restocking means I gotta make more, which means people are buying my things. People are feeling the love, the energy, the intention, the hope, the joy, the struggle, because I'm going to say it, struggle, the ugliness, everything, but they want more. And that's what I would like to offer them through the energy of the stones, through the workshops, through motivational speaking, and who knows, maybe through teaching their children dance. There's no unity anymore. There's no self-belief anymore.
Yes.
There's no striving anymore, because we're also relaxed with the everybody gets a ribbon.
Yeah.
Participation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So these kids don't have a drive anymore. But when you talk to some of them, they have drive. They want to do things, but they're just like, meh. I want to get them into that. One of the biggest things that happened to us when we were younger is they stopped Parks and Rec after school programs
Oh,
in
yes.
certain areas.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, I had my team, and off my team, my girls got pregnant.
Really.
And it's heartbreaking.
It is.
Heartbreaking. Not to say that they didn't turn into much, because some of my girls are amazing.
Single mothers?
Single mothers. Some of them are married. Some are in music. Some are in court. Some are doing things behind the scenes. So they, push through. And then I still get messages from them, one or two of them, being like, Miss Nikki, we remember when we were kids and you were drilling things into our head and all that stuff. Now we're drilling it into our children. Do you still teach dance? And I'm like, maybe I should.
I started about 3 years ago, my own thing. I know all the single parents. So we have Father's Day, we have Mother's Day.
Yes.
But you don't have Single Parents Day.
No.
And
you
you
don't
know
have Auntie's Day either.
No.
I don't
And
have
you know
any
what?
children.
Well, they say let's include the mothers, but you know what? Single parents should be stood out because they're mother and father, 2 in 1, right?
Yep, and it's very unfortunate.
So I did it
because
every May 25th. I did it the last 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
And I got a good response from it.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. Because single parents need a place where they can get together and talk about what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because kids are a lot,
Yeah.
and everybody needs an outlet. That's why I would like to offer my classes and stuff. Get you guys away for a Saturday afternoon. Give me your kids. We'll make something. Send them home. They get a motivational message. They get to talk about their feelings if they need to. If they don't want to, then they just sit there and they listen.
Yeah.
I don't pressure anybody to participate. I don't pressure anybody to do anything they don't want to do. Because I wouldn't want anybody to pressure me to do nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we talk to them, and I'll tell you this: if there's one child that sits out, by the end of it, everybody's involved. Everybody has something to say. Because if you're not going through it, you know somebody is going through it. Like, remember, like how you said my face is happy and jovial.
Very
you
jovial.
wouldn't really
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
When I was talking to the kids in class, they didn't know either. I said, "Do you know that? What does depression look like?" They're like, "Oh, it's sad."
That's a
it's
good comment. What does depression look like?
Yeah, it's sad. It's
That's
this.
right.
It's this. I said, "So would you believe that I suffer from depression?" They're like, "No, miss."
No, you don't.
You smile.
Look like you
you're
get it all
happy.
together, right? Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, and I'm looking at them like, whew.
Yeah.
If you only knew. So, and to those, talking directly to those people who are like me, swallow your pride and ask for the help. The worst they can do is say no,
Yeah.
and you're good.
At least you
But
asked,
if they
right?
say yes, you have the help. Seek solid people. Don't just settle for anybody. Seek solid people. Make phone calls. Talk to people. Write a journal. I'm coming out with one of those as well.
Oh, yeah?
Because I'm in the process of writing my own, and it's a healing journal. And I didn't even realize that that's what it was.
Are you going to publish it?
100%.
That's great.
So, like I said, the business is turning into so much, and I feel like if I'm going through it, there has to be at least one other person that's going through it.
Yeah.
And then when you talk to people, you find out that there's hundreds that are going through it. They just don't know what to call it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, okay, well, yesterday I was sad, the day before I was sad, but today I feel okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Every day is different, right?
They don't understand that you're going through the ups and downs. There's something wrong. I'm not gonna label you with depression or anything like that, but there might be something there. Have a conversation, underlining something. If you don't feel like you want to talk to anybody, go for a jog.
Yeah.
Go to the gym. Go for a swim. Do something physical. You know what I mean? Go for a walk. Skip. Do you know that people don't know how to skip anymore?
No, I haven't seen in a long time. You know, even like you go by schools.
Hello, good afternoon.
But I'll finish off with you.
Nice
Just say
to-
thank you so much.
No
It was a great
problem.
honor. After I do this interview, I'm going to give you a hug.
Aw, thank you.
You need a hug. I don't even do it,
appreciate
you know?
I always remember the sun is always going to come out the
Yeah,
next
that's
day.
great. So I'm going to put you on the pod show. Download it, and you can check it out yourself.
Awesome.
And I hope you expand what you're doing. And I'm going to hold you to it.
Definitely. You're
Because
going
I'm
to
going to hold you
bigger
to all
and
the
better.
stuff.
You're
Yeah.
going to see my name in lights.
That's
You're
right.
gonna speak.
That's right. And more, right? Thank you so much.
Thank you.